Hey,
Hello.
little pop-up video here, right?
Pop-up video. Remember those days?
Yeah. Oh, VH1, buddy. Pop-up video. Absolutely.
Hey, as if we needed more shirts.
You
Paul,
can never have enough McCartney shirts.
you just when you think the man's going to lie low, anthology news, tour news, all this stuff coming out. And now we go, yesterday on paulmccartney.com, a new store
Yes.
gets announced for brand new Wings merchandise. Wings
Right.
merchandise and apparel. Keychains.
Wings,
Now
posters, shirts. Now, while you were live yesterday on Hands Across the Water with Kyle, great live show.
Thank you, buddy.
The news broke, right?
Yes, Caitlin again.
Yes.
Caitlin to the rescue. Caitlin
Right.
DM'd me while I was live. She's like, new merch is up. So
Yep.
we found out this early. I know other people
Right.
were like, oh, on Sunday night talking about it or whatever, but
Right.
we found this out early on Sunday morning.
Yes.
And, did you go right to the UK store?
I went right to the UK store. However, I waited a day and I was like, well, maybe we'll get the US stuff tomorrow. And we did. Here it is, Monday. The US site has all the same merch that the UK store had Sunday, which you and Kyle showed.
Tomorrow, when we both abandon sorrow and pay more money?
That's right. Yes. Here it is. Look it. I mean,
let's go back.
Wings,
I am not buying any of these shirts right now. I'm not. I cannot do it right now. Not with 7 shows. I'm going to.
I understand. We've got wings galore. We are celebrating wings, right? I mean, as we knew at the beginning of the year with the announcement of the Wings book, the announcement last year with the announcement of the Man on the Run documentary, that it was going to be a Wings kind of celebration this year.
They said that.
Yes. And here we are. Now we're getting the fruits of, the McCartney loins, as you will. This is it. This is
apparel.
Wings celebration. Yes.
It's a wing celebration. Apparel.
Right.
Apparel's great. Hats are great. Totes are great. Hoodies are great.
Right. Posters.
Where's music?
Listen, this has nothing to do with the archives are still dead.
No.
This is yes.
No.
This has nothing to do with the archives.
No.
This is just a celebration. Now listen, Andy, if it was just London Town and Back to the Egg shirts that popped up on this website, I would say maybe we'll get some archives coming up. But no, it's just a celebration. It's wings across the board. It's a celebration of wings. Okay. What do you think?
I think the archive thing is still a thing. Now, I could see both sides of that coin. Okay. Now, it's not like a full on, I mean, we've got every album here. Now, Venus and Mars is not included in this little.
Well, because we just had earlier this year. We had Venus and Mars up the ass. All earlier this year.
And if you notice here, all the merch mirrors what that Venus and Mars merch was.
Correct.
A slip mat, a poster.
Slip mats,
tote. I'm gonna have enough Wings totes to take every day to work and back. Lunch and
a tote every day of the week.
Every day of the week, I could take a different tote. I want to know the guy who came up with the idea and said, you know what, bands need to sell more tote bags.
Totes, right.
Tote bags are the thing. $38 for a goddamn bag. For a bag. Now look at that. The shirts are the same price as a tote bag.
Right. Is this crazy or what? It's crazy.
Come on now.
It's
Slip
crazy.
mat. So the marketing and merchandising model that launched Venus and Mars to kick this year off, to celebrate this anniversary of Wings, which, as you said, Tom, they all alluded to when the year kicked off. And now we see it in the emails. We see it in the Wings Fun Club being relaunched for the 15th time. All these things that are dropping. But you think it's just a celebration, and it's just not.
It's just a celebration. Everybody's getting excited. Okay, we got shirts. So Back to the Egg in London Town on the website, right? We got acknowledgments of singles, that came out that they acknowledged on the website from London Town and Back to the Egg. Okay. Listen, I'm hopeful. Don't misunderstand me. I want the archives to continue. I just, after 5 years, okay, of waiting for another archive, show me. Okay. I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm still not holding my breath.
Okay. But you have to admit that there is no better, stronger case than these two albums being.
Then right now, look
Come
at
on.
all the hoopla. Look at all that hoopla that happened back in 22 when we got the little coasters that had London Town and Back to the Egg on them. Okay?
Right.
That was 3 years ago now. Come on.
Right. And now we're seeing keychains and more merch, but
yes,
maybe they found their sweet spot of saying, hey, here's what sells. People like slip mats. People like posters. Right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to market the hell out of wings. I mean, now look, this Red Rose Speedway hoodie is nice. It's $94. Oh,
listen, I got a couple shirts today, but I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm getting the posters. I'm getting some freaking hoodies. I'm getting some freaking tote bags. It's not done. It's not done.
Listen, buddy. I think it's great. Get them all while you can. Get it, because who knows, they might sell out. I mean, listen, I like that wings, that green. So which 3 did you get today?
So I got the 2 London Town shirts. Okay, which if you can scroll down to London Town, there you go. There you go. Yeah, the first 2. All right, and then I got one of the Back to the Egg shirts, which is the first one you see there. The black
album.
One.
Okay.
Yeah, the album cover. Yeah, which is the yellow one. It has the album cover on it as well. But I like
this nice little. It's like a comic style.
Right. Yes. Yes. Now I will definitely go back. I will definitely get that second Wings at the Speed of Sound shirt.
Yeah, that first one you can keep with the pink. Although it's
right.
I mean, it's got the band on there. It's not, if it was a different color,
right?
Maybe.
Right, maybe. So I'll definitely get that. And the posters too. I'm glad they brought back these posters. Which are great. I love that Venus and Mars poster. I love all of the album covers as posters. I'll be definitely going back and getting the rest of them.
Go for it, brother. The wing, these wings. This blue wings one is sweet. That's
fantastic.
This blue wildlife one is a must.
Yeah, I'll probably get that wings. Yeah, I'll probably get that wings hat as well.
Yeah, you're a hat guy. You rock the hats better than I do. This big one can't do it, but this is nice merch. Now, again, fourth quarter is here. It's on, and it's here. Am I getting shades of 2018 again? I think I am.
Good point, my friend. Because listen, fourth quarter is when all the stuff comes out. I mean, we'll get some. We got the Ringo in February, right? We get the Half Speed Master earlier this year, but fourth quarter is when all the good stuff comes out, and this just proves the point right here.
Yeah, and the date. All this stuff's already out already. It's
already out already.
Right.
When I placed my order today, I said the shipment would get shipped on September 22nd. So I don't know what that means.
You still got to wait a couple more weeks.
I still got to wait a couple more weeks, unfortunately. Yes.
All right. This is some great stuff here. It really is. It's just, No,
look, every album deserves its own shirt. I feel, as special as the archives. Go ahead.
No, but I think it does. But it clearly, and I think we talked about this on the live on Hands. Yeah. This is all tying in with the book and the documentary. Like the book is coming out on November 4th. And now we know that now, of course, those of you that follow Hands, Denny Seiwell has a book coming out in a few weeks too.
Yes, I pre-ordered it. Yeah, I can't wait.
Right. So, and we had him on Hands. So that book, and although Tom Frangione, who I was texting with today, said he's surprised that Denny's book is coming out so close to Paul's book, but it's not that close. Denny's book is coming out next week.
Look, in the spectrum of things, Denny Lane is just Denny Seiwell, is just, unfortunately, just a side note. He was there for a couple years, right? Well, so I don't see that being any competition, though. I don't see that being any competition.
Well, if you have to watch our episode, because he's not. Right. We said that a lot of people like to think he's a footnote. When you listen to the stories he told us in that episode,
Right.
Teddy Seiwell is not a footnote in Paul McCartney's story. And the fact that they still stay in touch proves that. I think history likes to paint Denny Seiwell as a footnote. I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
But he clearly is not. And that man is somebody who is dialed into Paul, who did a lot of work with Paul, but in the grand scheme of the Wings phenomenon that became the Wings phenomenon, he gets forgotten. And I know what you're saying.
Yeah, and I don't mean any disrespect to Denny. Listen, it's obvious that, you know, we had him on. He regretted leaving. He regretted the situation why he left. I understand that, but in the larger scale of the McCartney universe, you know, it's just a smaller thing, unfortunately.
It is. It is, but he's at peace with it. And hey,
look, I'm going to get the book, and I can't wait to read it.
And his face is on all this merch, so that's got to make him happy, you know.
And that's fantastic. I mean, some of this Wing stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get probably one of these wildlife shirts.
Yes,
absolutely.
The green,
absolutely.
I'm leaning right now. So you ordered 3. I'm definitely going to do the green wildlife, the blue wildlife.
Yes.
Skip the sweatshirt. I have enough Red Rock Speedway. I do.
I will get a band on the. I will get that first Band on the Run shirt.
Yeah, I have 2 Band on the Runs already. Although that second one's pretty nice. Another hoodie for $94.
Right.
Maybe the white Speed of Sound. Definitely that one London Town with Paul with the black with the hand up. Love it. And probably both of those back to the eggs. I'll probably get 4 when it's all said and done, but just not yet.
Yes. No, I get it. Trust me, Andy. If it wasn't for Affirm, okay, listen, God bless Affirm. You know, if it wasn't for Affirm, I probably wouldn't have the suitcase. I probably wouldn't have the singles collection. Okay. Affirm has saved my, you know, thanks to Affirm, my Paul McCartney collection is triple than what it probably should be, or double what it should be.
Agreed. You know? It's how I'm also going to a couple of the shows.
Yes, even the shows. Listen, the airfare that's going to get me there will probably be Affirm.
It is. It is. It's a lifestyle.
Yes. So
it's good.
Affirm is an option.
Affirm is an option. Do you think this merchandise will sell out?
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lot of Wings. There's a lot of Wing shirts on there.
As does a lot of things that sell out that go on McCartney.com. I mean, it might not be a 24-hour thing like the singles collection was.
No.
But I think maybe a month or two, you'll start seeing things that sold out, especially like the posters or the tote bag. I mean, the posters are really cool. Who knows how many they're making of these things?
Well, think about the one-hand clapping poster right to my left. They only made 250 of those. Now, that was a print. I mean, are those Venus and Mars posters still available now? I mean,
I have to go back and look.
I'm sure they probably are.
Right.
It's a very interesting conversation. Does merchandise equal music coming out? And I don't think it does.
Right. No.
Now look at this now. Look at this. I got to share this screen again. Wait a minute. Yeah. This is messed up. This is messed up. Look at this now. Hold on. You look at the Venus and Mars merch. The Venus and Mars poster is $19. Why are the other ones $38?
Because they know we'll pay for it.
I'm sorry, $25.
Yeah.
6 more.
They know we'll pay for it.
Yeah. Or you could go on eBay and buy a facsimile for $10.
True.
just going to throw it out there.
Right. Now, where do you think this leads to the music end of it?
I think, as we said on our group thread there with your cousin David, I think the likely thing is that first comes out is some kind of 2 or 3 CD career spanning Wings set that has all the hits, but has outtakes and rarities for people like us. Some kind of of Wings Man on the Run, compliment, something that complements the documentary. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that complements the book. And I think because you're going to have book, the book, you're going to have the audio, and then you're going to have the film in early 2026. I think the music is what's going to come out around sometime
February next year.
No, I think that's going to come out this year, Christmas time.
Okay.
I do.
Interesting.
That would be fourth quarter.
But not an archive. Do you agree?
I agree. Not an archive.
Really?
The first
Okay.
thing will be a Wings sort of 3 CD, 4 CD thing that
Right.
will have enough deep cuts to satiate people like you and me
Right.
and appeal to everybody. Man on the run, man on the run. Now, calling a compilation, man on the well, because let's be actually, it's the story of a band on the run. It's called
Right. Yes.
but it's going to be about the band, right? So
Right.
I
We
think
hope
that's
so.
right. That's going to be the likely thing, And Denny was featured. Denny's going to be in the film.
Great.
So
Great.
I think it's going to be a compilation first with deep cuts, and then maybe in 26 archives. But
Okay.
the smart money is, like you're saying, a compilation.
So what do you think the chances of maybe something like, I mean, this year celebrating its 50th anniversary of the Australian tour, 75. What, I mean, you think that's a possibility?
I do, because those are
But
the little rumblings that are out there have mentioned that.
right. However, is that like the more of part of the Amazon deal that starts happening next year?
And maybe it's only on streaming. It's only going to be
Right.
on Amazon Prime, no physical release, which I
Right.
know which pisses everybody off.
Yeah, absolutely. It will piss me off.
We can't get a McCartney. We can't get a McCartney Blu-ray physically if it's going to be. I think that sort of what we were talking about yesterday
Right.
on the Hands Live. Content like that might be what drops on Amazon. We'll see.
Right.
But they're all doing their own thing. George is. There's nothing in the George camp right now. Ringo's
Right.
working on Look Up 2, which I think is a bad name for a follow-up album.
I'm sure it won't be called Look Up 2. I mean, it's just like a working in progress title.
Right. The Lennon camp, obviously, Power to the People is all the rage, and the Beatles product we know is the anthology. So that's why I think I've got those 2018 fourth quarter vibes on for real.
Yeah. No, I get it. Look, it's happening right now, right? We got the Lennon, we got the Beatles, we got a McCartney thing happening. So yeah, 2018 vibes all over again. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So this is good. Yeah,
Very
I
good.
love it. Let us know in the comment section if you've ordered anything already. Do you think this is going to be the return of the archive, collection?
Does Wings merch equal archive? That's basically that's the question here. And
yes,
you can make arguments for
exactly. You can make arguments for both, Andy. Absolutely. Before we go, though, I want to give our friend Mike Nair congratulations. I mean,
yes.
How many people do you know that won a freaking Emmy? I only know one. It's Mike Nair. So, Mike, congratulations.
Mike Nair, not only did the man win an Emmy, the week he won that Emmy, he spent 15 minutes talking to Paul.
Yes.
Mike, now I know you didn't go to the awards. You texted us today. Mike Nair, congratulations on that Emmy because you produced one hell of a show.
Yeah.
You got to meet Paul and you got to see
great picture.
Yep. And a great picture that will be immortalized forever in your heart and in your house forever. And bravo, man. Like on top of what already was, you didn't care if you had the Emmy, but now you got the Emmy because that program was such a great program that you produced and worked your ass off for days on end with the Loaded. And I told him today in a text, I almost wore the crew shirt to work today just because and I'm like, you know what? There it is. I'm going to wear it either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yes.
So I love that. And listen, you got an Emmy for your work on that show and your camera work.
Well deserved. Yep.
And you met Paul. So well done on that. And I know it's all the buzz right now. And the hardcore audio fans right now are like, just give us the music. Enough of the merch. But this is the game. This is the game. Paul's in the business to make money and he knows people will pay it. And listen, it's good stuff. Who doesn't want any of this stuff? We all want it. We all want it.
Fantastic stuff. And
let us know. Yep. Let us know what you think. Is it overkill? Does it mean more music? All of that stuff. Let us know in the comments. But we do this from time to time when Paul drops little hints of merchandise, and we like doing these little impromptu videos. So do let us know below what you think. So we'll see you next time on the next episode of Two Legs, probably in a couple of weeks.
You got it. Yep.
And we'll see you then. Take care.